Hello and welcome to this week's Torah. In this week's Seder we read about Avram and Ephron. Avram has just lost his wife Sarah and he's looking for a place to bury his wife. And he comes upon the Bnei Ches and he says to the Bnei Ches, please, I'd like to buy this piece of land that once belonged to Ephron. There's a cave over there known as the Ma'aras HaMachpelah, the cave of the Machpelah, the double cave. I'd like to buy it. And Ephron steps forward and he says, Avram, of course I'll be willing to give it to you. Not only will I be willing to give it to you, I'll give it to you for free. Why should we pay for it? We're friends between you and I. And Avram Avinu turns around to him and says, no, that's not how I do business. I would like to pay for it. I would like to give you the full value of it. And Ephron charges an exorbitant amount in order to get the money for his cave, because he realized he had Avram Avinu there. Avram was a wealthy man. He'd be willing to pay almost any price, and it's location, and he was able to get a tremendous value for it. Now compare and contrast that with what happens at the end of the Seder. At the end of the Seder, we read about Eliezer, the servant of Avram, looking for a wife for his master, Yitzchak. And he goes out and he finds Rivka and he says to God, I'm going to make a deal with you. I'm looking for a woman, but this is not just any woman. I need to find a woman that if I offer her and I ask her to please give me something to drink, she will not only say, I will give you something to drink. She will give all my camels something to drink as well. And he comes to Rivka and he says to Rivka, can I please have a drink? And Rivka says, not only will I give you a drink, I will also give all your camels a drink. And then she goes and she takes and she gets more and more water until she gets all the camels to drink enough water until they're fully satiated. But there's only one sentence there. Rivka didn't say a lot. She didn't come out and make a whole fuss about what she was going to do. She just went out and did it. And so we have Rivka on the one hand, who says very little and does a lot, and Ephron on the other hand, who speaks volumes but cannot follow through on what he says. Pirkei Avos says, Emar me'at va'aseh harbe. Say little but do a lot. Many people talk. Talk is cheap. Talk is easy. It's easy to say, I'll do this and I'll do that and I'll help you with this. And in the end of the day, you offer 20, 50, 100 different things and you do one or two of them, then people just think of you as a bluffer. And the Pasha is telling us, don't bluff people. Don't just talk and not do. Talk is cheap. The best thing to do is to turn around and become a doer. Become somebody who doesn't talk as much about what they're going to do, but thinks about what they're going to do and then goes ahead and does it. That's what's important. It is important to do the right thing, not to say the right things and then not to do them. Next time you have an option to help someone, next time you have an opportunity to do something for someone else, either you're willing to do it, maybe just do it without telling them, maybe tell them and then do it, but don't tell them you're going to do all these things for them and don't do it. It's disheartening and it's wrong, and we need to learn to be more like Rivka and less like Ephron. Don't talk a lot. Do. And the doers are really the ones that get things done. Good Shabbos.